We walked past Jack Straw's castle and then headed left down Heath Brow and past a car park before reaching the Heath. We took the woodland path to the right and shortly came to the pergola and Hill Garden. It was very distracting, all the plants and all of the flowers and all the greeneries and all the shrubs that I have never seen before took over me once again. And here you can see shortly we kind of got lost in track and couldn't get over the fence. It was not so high, but to me, it is very high. So there you go. I tried climbing over, I couldn't. So we just had to go round all the way from the very top. As you can see, I am trying desperately to grab the attention of the people to open the gates, but no, not such luck. So there we go. That's where we had to go. We have to go round about where we began. Now we're back to the beginning. We now found the spiral staircase that should lead us to the hilltop upstairs. And here we go. We are walking up the steps, one step at a time. This is pretty tiring. I have never walked so much, and this world has inspired me to do all the walking and traveling that we could, given the time frame and limited resources that we have. So let's go and explore. At this point, when we got upstairs, I realized how lovely nature is and how wonderful these sights are, that I should have thought in advance and brought a dress with me or a change of clothing so that I could do some proper posing. However, it is done. We have been there, we have done that, and we are just taking in the views from all over, from the top of the pergola. In my thoughts and in my head here, I was thinking, this is such a lovely place, and that there on the right, as you can see, is the house that we have been talking about earlier on. It was built by the industrialist and philanthropist Lord Leverhulme in the early 1900s, and his fortune, much of it derived from the manufacture of soap, also paid for the purchase of the hill. This is the massive house that you can see here, right on the side, and it is now called Inverfort House, after Baron Inverfort, who bought it after Leverhulme's death. Isn't it so lucky? So it's kind of like a fortress and a piece of heaven, all to your own. I could just imagine how much these houses were, because even now they're probably costing quite a hefty amount of money. So onwards we go. They're all obviously locked and they're all very safely tucked in. Without actually having a guidance on where to go, we probably wouldn't be able to find it. And this is what I have been saying before. If you do not know where to find the cheap deals and where to go to have the loveliest time in London, you will be spending a lot of money just roaming around when you can actually go and walk around the streets. Obviously, timing is very crucial because these parks do close quite early during the summertime or autumn or the winter time. You have to be careful because, like us, we nearly got locked out of this park when we went there. So all of these people that you see at the moment on my right, they also got locked out. But that's okay. We did enjoy the time that we spent around here. We never really knew that this was tucked in. You can see on my left there is a chap there who was just doing some poetry, and that there is a dome where I suppose that Wheel of Fortune is. So this is downstairs from the pergola view from the hilltop. They are now asking us to leave the park. I would recommend checking the times before you actually go there, because they do lock these parks and make sure that nobody gets left behind. There are still a lot of people behind me who are still taking photos, and we came around this long stairwell, and there should be a lake round at the bottom. However, we had to rush because the guards are already shooing us off. So here comes it. Thanks for watching, guys.